Okay, so we will be doing an unboxing video for the Metanium 2020 today. Okay, so anyway, this is a reel that many people are looking for and looking to buy. I think there's a few that came out. I think was the Essence SSDC or something. Then I don't know whether is it the Essence. Do they call it Essence? I think so. The Essence SSDC, which is the digital control reel. Then we have the Metanium. Okay, so for me, I don't really have interest for digital control. So let me show you what we get from the Metanium. Let's go. Okay, so this is the Metanium 2020. Okay, I have to block my face so that the focus will be on the reel. Okay, so there's these few things that I would like to talk about. This reel is very small and it's using the same technology as the Bantam, using the core body. Okay, actually this is one of the smallest Shimano reels that I ever come by. It feels more like a 70 size, to be frank. It feels more like a 70 size. If you realize Shimano nowadays, they come out with a 70 size. Even it's even smaller than my Aldebaran BFS, but definitely not lighter, because this is about, I think, 180 plus or 190 plus, less than 200. So it's lighter than the Antares 2019 as well as the Bantam. Okay, so I have tried to load the 10-pound Jerry Brown. If you can see from the focus, come on. Okay, you can see that it's not fully filled to the brim, but not too bad, not too far away. So 150 yards of 10-pound Jerry Brown is just nice. Okay, there's nothing much to complain about this reel. It's small, it's light, and I like small reels because I like to grip it and have a very good grip like that. Okay, the handle is relatively short, but I will try it out first before I do a change on it. Okay, it feels relatively smooth, quite good. Okay, I did some tuning to the bearings. It's spinning quite well. Okay, so let me give you this is anyway. I just tuned these bearings. Okay, I clean up the oil and put in our own bearing oil. So this is no brakes. Okay, so there's no brakes. So this is the last part. The last part is really good. The last part where it starts to spin slowly. Okay, but again, I feel that this is more for a long distant casting reel. Definitely for pitching, and I'll still go for my Aldebaran BFS. Okay, so there's a few things that I want to talk about. Is in the box, right? It comes with a bottle of oil, as well as come with this. So I'm going to talk about this. Oil, you guys know, like, just give you the oil to apply to the reels and everything. But to be frank, I don't think this is the oil for bearings. So for bearings, I still recommend you to use your bearings oil. Those oil that is specially for bearings. Okay, if you're wondering what is this, right? Because I kind of missed out on the Japanese manual. I didn't bring it. But if you're wondering what these are actually stickers. Okay, so if I can see, I don't want to peel it, but you can see these are actually stickers. Okay, I can just peel it off. These are actually stickers for you to stick on this thing over here. I don't know what you call it. Reel what? I don't know. Okay, anyway, it's the footer of the reel. Okay, it's for you to stick it on top. Okay, so that it doesn't get scratched, and I don't know, give a better grip or something. But these are stickers for you to stick here. Okay, so that's one thing that you want to understand. Another thing about this reel is after trying to play with it, right, I realized that this is a Bantam problem. I don't know if you guys have this problem with Bantam, but you got to be really careful with it. Okay, anyway, the reel is not sponsored by Shimano. Okay, but if Shimano, you are watching this and you'd like to sponsor me a reel, then please just drop me an email. Okay, so anyway, this is how you open the side plate. Okay, I shall show you how you open the side plate. Okay, so you push it up, you realize this thing from here, it came up. Okay, when I take it out, it's tight. Okay, when you take it out, it's tight. It's not loose. It's not like it will pop out or something. It also won't pop out. Okay, let me put it back in. Okay, you see? Okay, this is the open, okay, but it won't pop out. Okay, so you gotta like push the up. You gotta like move it up and down, and you get it out. Okay, so there's 4 centrifugal brakes, then as well as there's some brake settings over here. So if you watch my brake video, right, this is the one that actually push the brake in and out. Okay, so you really have to be careful on this cap. So later I will show you more on the cap. Okay, there's something special about this Metanium, okay, is that first of all, let me go through with you something. If you realize, right, the Metanium has a spring here inside. Okay, so there's a spring that is below the bearings. Okay, so if I push this bearing, you can see it will pop up. That's something interesting. Another thing is, I don't know if you can see it, there is a O-ring on this bearing, and there's also a O-ring in this bearing. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, there's a O-ring at a circling. You see a black line circling around the bearings? That's actually the O-ring. Okay, that's actually the O-ring. So last time people like to use Zippo, wash, then burn, and I feel that these original bearings you cannot burn anymore. If not, you're going to spoil the O-ring. You're going to burn and make the O-ring chao ta. So anyway, this is something new. I don't know whether the Antares have it. I haven't seen it, frankly speaking. I haven't seen something like that. So if you realize that after you put it in, right, you put back the spool, right, because of the spring, right, the spool will tend to bounce. It will still bounce out, you see, because of the spring. Okay, but it doesn't. It's a very light bounce, so it doesn't have the strength to push this whole side plate out, because the old side plate also have a O-ring. Okay, so this is the interesting thing about this. You got to watch out, okay, because in this, for this side plate to close properly onto this, there is actually 3 grooves. 1, okay, 2, 3. There's 3 grooves. 1, 2, 3. So over here you have 1. Okay, 1. You see the one on the brown. Okay, there's one on top, the black one, the bottom one, then that's here. So there's 3 things popping out. These 3 things I got to fit properly into this before you can close this. Okay, before you can close this. Okay, why am I saying this? Let me show you. The reason is because, right, if you are being a good boy, you take out and you don't go and turn this thing, or you never accidentally turn it. Once you take out, you leave it there, right, the groove will not shift. Okay, the groove will not shift. 1, 2, 3. But actually you can shift this groove, you see? Can you see this thing moving, you see? You see, it's moving. It went down, it's coming up again. So you can shift this groove, right, even when you took out the side plate. So basically, if this thing shifts, you will not be able to fit this thing here nicely. It doesn't go in. So you need to find back the right position again by trying and matching the groove inside before this thing can close properly. So you really got to be careful about this. Okay, if not, you try to force and you're going to spoil the groove. Then from here, you just turn it down and you close the rail. Okay, so this is the Metanium 2020. Okay, I think the left hand is not out yet. This is the right hand model. Okay, so I think it's a very nice rail, and the reason why I got it is because it comes with the MGL3 spool, which is the same spool as the Antares, but the thing is, it has a it can be used for salt water, but the Antares cannot. That's what it written on the box. Okay, but frankly speaking, I will still say that the Antares look nicer than this. Okay, in terms of the color, this is a bit of the dark gunmetal, but the Antares is really the one that is the shiny bright. And just by cranking it I still feel the Antares is smoother lah, to be frank. This is also smooth, okay, but the Antares feel smoother. But I got this because I really need it for salt water. Okay, so this is the, anyway, I didn't change the bearing, so this is the original bearing. I try to get my head away so that it doesn't focus on my head. Okay, then you will see that the original bearing, right, if you get the right bearing oil, it will still spin properly. You can see that the slower it goes, it will still continue spinning. Okay, that is good bearing oil. Good bearing oil is not about spinning how long and everything. It's about how light it can spin. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. We will do a video after we are able to go out and start casting it and trying it out. Okay. I still feel that this is a bit short, but it feels okay for a small reel, but not too short for my preference. But that's it for the review. Hope you like it. I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna do a review on the casting distance and see how it goes. So that's it for today. Hit the subscribe button, like button, and see you in my next episode of REDTACKLE TV. Bye.